Keeping it local this morning, the City of Oshkosh Parks Department scared up a safe way to trick or treat during the pandemic by holding a drive-through truck or treat event in Menominee Park. 500 families kept warm by trick or treating from inside their cars instead of battling the high winds. The still walker juggler and a mascot were on hand to entertain the kids. Volunteers from area businesses and organizations brought out candy to the cars, and the kids could have a little bit of normalcy during this health crisis.
It's a safe way to give the kids something, to look forward to, and they can still go home with a bag of candy without kind of going around to each station. So it's something that they'll be able to do and just get out a little bit with schools being closed and things being so different right now.
The City of Oshkosh Parks Department will be hosting a virtual costume contest and jack-o'-lantern contest on Facebook through October 30th. Now news from your election headquarters, and the presidential election is 16 days away, and early in-person absentee voting is scheduled to start in a matter of days in some areas of Wisconsin, and advertising to get out the vote is still in full swing on television, social media, and yard signs. Local 5's Rhonda Foxx takes a look to see if the political signs are really making a difference this late in the race.
The only thing growing in yards across Wisconsin right now are political signs. And with days left to elections, are these signs effective?
I suspect most people have heard everything they want to hear. They've made a call one way or the other, and they're ready to go.
I think it's incredibly effective. People are really looking for actual change. They're really looking for a candidate to vote for, not just simply to vote against.
Even at rallies, campaign signs are a powerful way to impress a quick but effective message to get people to the polls.
What they're really going after are what they consider to be hot button issues that would encourage people to go out and vote. Because that's the issue that's most important to them.
Both Republicans and Democrats have launched Get Out the Vote events. And both parties hope signs like these secure one thing from voters.
Making sure that the people that you know are going to vote for you go to the poll or mail in the ballot or make it happen.
Making sure people actually vote is key because an early September Marquette Law poll shows the presidential race is still tight. President Trump was supported by 43%, presidential candidate Biden by 47%, and 7% said they were undecided, declined to say, or not voting.
A lot of people are just saying, I already know who won the game. I'm either going to be depressed or I'm going to be excited.
In Oshkosh, Rhonda Foxx, Local 5 News.